Hi everybody, it's Kristen. Welcome to my official after show for episode 1 of Friendship Forever, which is the new GMMTV thriller. So it's starring Pat Chyanet. I'm sure I'm saying her name incorrectly and I apologize. Who's been in a ton of series, nothing that I've really actually seen other than like The Jungle, and I believe she was in Midnight Museum, and then just a ton of stuff. And then we also have Emmy Tassorn, who you would know from Us, and she's in the upcoming Burnout Syndrome. But she's been in a ton of shows like Trainee, Wandy Good Day, Perfect 10-liners. Like she's a GMM TV like standard. Then we also have New, which obviously we knew. He's been in so many things like Dark Blue Kiss, Cherry Magic, and also the upcoming A Dog and a Plane. And then we have Boone. We love Boone, and we know him obviously from Until We Meet Again and Between Us, and most recently Revamp, and he has just joined over on GMM TV, so it's been super exciting to see him. So those are our 4 main characters in this show. So this show is super complex, and we do know from like the pilots and the trailers and like the synopsis. So we have Pat's character Baikhaw, who befriends Emmy's character, Tulip, but it's not for like good reasons. And we don't know why she's doing what she's doing. We don't know why she's like infiltrating Tulip's life. Like I'm wondering if she started this with like a preconceived, like it was like a plan, or she befriends her naturally and then starts to have a hate or a jealous. So I don't know if this was like a all contrived to start with or something that grows into this bitterness and jealousy. I don't know yet. I have a feeling it was like planned, her somehow infiltrating. I think everything is planned. I think everything is set. Everything's been a setup from like moment 1. So we know that Tao and Baikhaw were friends in high school, so they have a pre-established relationship. But Tulip, Namo, and Tao, like everybody, like that's kind of all new friendships other than Baikhaw and Tao. So the gist that I got from like the trailers and stuff is that Baikhaw and Tao have a relationship, like physical. Like I don't know if they're actually in a relationship, and she ends up using him to get at Tulip. It's so confusing. It's so confusing. I love that Namo, played by Boone, obviously is in love with Tulip, and I love that she thought he was in love with Tao, and that's why he was all weird. I think he's just weird around them and a little bit jealous because he likes Tulip. And her and Tao obviously have hit it off really, really, really well. I have a really bad feeling. I hate saying this now, but I have a feeling something bad's going to happen to Namo. I have a feeling that he might not make it to the end, because that seems to be, that always happens in these kind of shows, right? Like the best friend who secretly has feelings for the main character, he always dies. At least that always seemed to happen in like the shows that I used to watch in like the 90s. Which again, this is super giving off those vibes. Like this is giving Poison Ivy all day long to me. And if you don't know Poison Ivy, I'm not saying like go watch it, but like you can just Google what it was about. There was like a whole franchise, and it was always like the friend infiltrating this life and being super jealous and wanting to like literally destroy it from within. That's what this is giving. But I have a bad feeling that something bad's gonna happen to him. The thing with the dad is weird. I think I speculated like in the show while I was watching, like what if Baikhaw and Tulips are actually half sisters, because we know that the dad like sleeps around and always seems to have been sleeping around. So what if he's actually her biological dad? And that's why there's that jealousy. Like you lived this life of like privilege that I didn't, so therefore I'm gonna come in and just destroy it. But I have a feeling that there's things connected to the dad. All right, so that was a solid first episode. I'm super excited to watch it. I would love to hear you guys' theories and thoughts. If there's a book, please don't say anything about what's in the book. I don't want to be spoiled. But yes, let me know what you think. This is so good. I'm so sold. So sold. Okay, I'll see you guys at the next episode, and thank you for watching with me.